on the spot
Don't worry.
on national television.
Don't worry. We'll deal with this later.
Okay, so today the lifestyle edition. Maybe I came up with something. I did some economics in school, and it was really very easy to pass. Actually got an A. What did you get? Did you
I got an A too, but I don't
I need
trust your
I need
A.
to see your IQ result.
Don't worry, I can show you. I can definitely show you.
You sure?
Show you that, yeah.
I'm sure it's available online. I can check, right?
Well, yeah, you can. Like, you're throwing shade at me. I don't like this shade. I don't like this shade.
Okay,
Let's just focus on what we have to talk about
We're
today.
doing economics of relationship. Yes, economics of relationship. I'm really itching to know what it is all about. When it comes to relationship, I know there's a math, English, or economics to it. So we're going
Do you
to
remember this 21-week song about when he was talking about people who wanted to get married, and he said something about a teacher, if a teacher gets married to a lady, he'll be using ruler to measure yam and all of that. So now imagine what economics of relationship would be like.
You're talking about the demand and the supply. Who's bringing what? Who's selling what?
Yeah, that kind of thing. And you're like, okay, if you don't give me this, I won't give you money for that. Like, do you think that's what economics of relationship?
I really have no
idea.
Yeah. But Benga is in the house with us, and he will be discussing economics of relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome Benga Ademojini, a certified life coach. Good morning to you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, viewers at home.
Looking really sharp and all take away.
Oh, really? I'm not small chop, so don't take me
I know
away.
you're not small chops. I mean, I'm just admiring. Like, I can admire, right?
It's allowed.
Pictures.
It's allowed. Anyway, good morning, everybody.
morning,
Economics of
Benga.
relationship. We're going to be sharing some few principles, maybe 5, 6 of them. Actually, I started the series on emotional resilience, beyond emotional intelligence. Because of what is happening in the society, and the two of you have bad passengers in your mind. Any ruburuku ni ọkàn yín. You have bad passengers in your mind. When you hear relationship, must it be man and woman?
We man and woman. So
Relationship.
Do like this. Do like this. Do like this.
Business.
Do like this.
Is this like a business thingy?
Okay. No problem. No problem. After this series, we enter your series and see how far we can.
We have rings on our fingers.
Yeah. So.
Just because we're not wearing the rings, you know.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine.
Let's get to it.
So, yes. This is just a foundation for emotional resilience, like I say. People are tensed. You see people complaining about their emotions. People are depressed. People are misbehaving because of different things. But now you see people complaining, he dumped me. She dumped me. He cheated me. He used me. She used me. He left me. We did business together. He ran away with the money. We signed contract together. If actually it was my company's name that we used, blah, blah, blah. You hear all manner of stories in town. So we developed this concept of emotional resilience beyond emotional intelligence. But basically, the first thing to understand is the economics of relationship or partnership. So be it emotional, be it marital, be it business, be it social, whatever relationship you are into, you need to understand some basic things. You understand? Why? Because many people believe that once I am favored or I am lucky, then everything is okay. Yes, favor can open doors for you. You can be lucky and you get to the presence of the president. But you need to understand that principles, characters, your attitude will keep you there. It is very, very important. So number one thing we need to understand is that you must give that relationship an identity. That is, name, define that relationship.
Okay. A lot of people run away from defining relationships.
Yes, as long as you don't do that, then don't cry when issues happen.
Okay, at what point you begin to define and label the relationship?
At the beginning, at the inception, at the genesis, at the foundation. Immediately you know you want to get into friendship with this person. Is it business? Listen, a mentor-mentee relationship is different from a business relationship.
Okay.
A marital relationship is different from, you know, we have some people that are into social partners, social partnership. They are social partners. That is, it is only when they want to go to club. It is only when they want to go to Owambe.
But, you call up this person.
Yes. So you need to define, who is this person in my life? What is he doing? Who is this woman in my life? Who is this man in my life? You need to give it identity. Definition is key. Because...
sorry, let me butt in here. Now, you are trying to define a relationship with someone you have. Say, for instance, someone approaches you and you are friends, and you suddenly feel, oh, I would like to get into a personal relationship with this person, like dating. And you take it upon yourself, like, okay, ask the person. And the person says, oh, okay, no problem. But maybe in the person's mind, he's not dating you, but in your mind, you're dating you. How do you know that you have determined rightly what that relationship is all about?
I will call that insensitivity. If you have not discovered that you are the one dating him and he is not dating you. Yeah. It means there's something wrong with your, number one, your sensitivity, your sensibility, and your intelligence.
Okay, but it could be conspicuous, because sometimes some people are in a relationship that they're not really the verbal one. They don't even express themselves.
They don't like talking.
Yes, but they do almost every other thing people in relationships.
Not like, it is not, that is not relationship. Relationship determines a whole bulk of your life. So don't tell me that because you're an introvert person, because you're a melancholy, because you're a phlegmatic, you don't like to talk. Excuse me, this one, you may not talk about the cars we want to buy. You may not talk about how many children we want to have. But are you doing business with me? Excuse me, do you go to bank to go and withdraw money with your check and you don't write the exact amount? Who is going to pay you?
No one will pay you.
Same here. So you have to understand, you have to make the person say it, yes or no. What are we into? And people say, let us start, especially in marital or, let's get to know each other. There's nothing wrong in getting to know each other. But before you begin to go to his house and be cooking, let definition come in. Before you begin to go and be cooking for him and be doing all manner of whatever you want to do, please define that relationship so that you don't come tomorrow and say somebody used you. Nobody use anybody. You use yourself.
What if you define the relationship, as I said, and the person is not just being sincere to you, but the person acts all nice?
And that's why I say your sensitivity, your sensibility, and your intelligence must come to play. Why won't you know? You are not blind.
There are some people that can be super nice to the opposite sex, and they make you feel like you're on top of the world, you're the angel, and then tomorrow you come over and then he tells you, oh, I'm getting married. I never really said we were dating. You asked and I said, okay. And then...
No, wait, who asked?
Who asked?
Maybe she asked.
Why?
Like,
no,
what
why?
are you doing in this relationship?
Yeah.
Dating or whatever, and the person just says, whatever you call it.
That expression alone has said it all. It just shows that you are the one forcing yourself on him. It's very simple.
If he treats you like an angel and the world, you should be hoping.
Don't be deceived. There is nothing like treating a woman like an angel. Don't be deceived. Because women, you like living... Now, listen. Disappointment is the fruit of wrong expectations.
Okay. So if you're...
Let me rephrase. Okay. Disappointment is the result of wrong expectations.
So if you're expecting the wrong thing, you get disappointed.
Yes.
Simple as that. Okay, fine.
So define it rightly, right from the onset. You are doing... You see, I'm talking here not because I'm a Superman. I'm talking here not because I read one book, I studied... No. I've had this experience before. Do you understand? I've had this experience before going into business without defining it. I blamed myself at the end of the day. So you don't do that. Number two that you have to do. Every relationship or partnership has something to offer. So you need to ask yourself, what am I offering in this partnership, in this relationship, in this business, in this social relationship? What exactly do I have to offer? Because one of the things that kills a relationship often or quickly or early is the fact that Mr. A is expecting Mrs. B or Miss B to bring everything to the table. Or Miss D is expecting Mr. C to bring everything to the table. No. You will soon burn out. You will soon be frustrated. So we need to understand what is your strength Or what are your level of strength? What are yours? Bring yours to the table. Let me bring mine to the table. Then we have a good... Don't forget that even in marriage, husband and wife, there are some things that it is the wife that has that strength. That, for example, I've said it here before, that despite the fact that I did engineering, but anything that has to do with technical, to the point of fixing bulbs, do you know that I don't get involved in my house? My wife does, because she was a banker for about 14 years. She did banking and finance, but guess what? Today, she's into architectural and interior design. So it only proved that she went to school to study something wrong. Her passion, she likes all these, housing things, buildings and all that. That's what she's doing now. So right from onset, I was never passionate. Myself too. I went to study. I only studied because my father wanted me to do engineering. Yeah, and that made me to spend 10 years in school to have that certificate. And I don't even know where the certificate is. Don't come and ask me for my certificate. I don't know where it is. Anyway, so that's number 2. Number 3, you must have a vision for that relationship. What is your dream of getting into that relationship? What is your vision? Why are you in that relationship? What is the purpose of getting into that relationship? Many people just get into relationship because of fame. Oh, Justin! Woo! He's on Galaxy TV. Justin!
And they get into the relationship.
So after Justin, what next?
Would they call me Justin?
Okay, what did they call you? Tell us.
Justin, not Justin.
That's Justin.
These guys,
Maybe I'll come again.
they funkinize everything. Justin! Oh, hey, they just get carried away by, I don't get it. So after that, what next?
But it takes 2 to tango.
Yes, it does.
I just said that.
So what if the person who's coming for Justin comes with the wrong vision and Justin is going to...
No, nobody will come to me with wrong vision.
Better no prophesy bad thing for you. So what is your vision? Okay. What is your dream for that relationship?
All right, just to remind our viewers, you can be a part of this conversation. You can send us an SMS. You can actually call. The number will be displayed on the screen. Call or text us. We're looking at the economics of a relationship. Be a part of it. And not just relationship on the social level, family, business, and of course work level. Main guy is still talking.
Yeah. Now, don't forget that several things are involved here. Okay. Your dream, your vision. If it is marriage now, your dream and your vision for the person is one. Your dream, your vision for your relationship with him is another. Hello?
Hi.
You are
your
thinking.
Vision and dream for the person is different from the vision and dream you have for the relationship itself.
Yes, because you must have a kind of rapport, a kind of closeness, a kind of relationship, a kind of friendship with this guy or with this babe first, before you understand what he stands for. Okay. So when you get to know him, you get to know his personality, you get to know his vision, you get to know his virtues, then you get to know his values. What does he stand for? What does she stand for? So those things will make you to go. So many people don't check those things. They just, you know what they check? They only check the bia.
The physical element.
The physical things. They only check. Then, if it is business, they only check the name, the brand. They don't go into details of how has this company been faring in the last 10 years, in the last 20 years? Who are the people sitting on board? How do they deal with their vendors, with their partners? Who are the people sitting on their board? What is their vision? What products? You understand? They just hear the name and they are carried away. I don't do that. Many people who are close to me, especially people who work with me, we have this argument a lot of time, and my wife will be laughing. My wife will be laughing because she knows that I will not buy into what they are saying. Oh, Gbenga Ademujimi, you funded the first coaching academy in Nigeria. Why are you not everywhere? Why are you not like this? And they start comparing me. And I say, excuse me, my vision is quite different from theirs. My values are different. And guess what? My audience is different. We are sent to different people. So making noise is not a voice. Do you understand?
Yes, we do.
So we need to understand. Number 4, protect your relationship. Protect your partnership. You are into relationship with someone, and some people, your friends, group of people are talking badly about the person, running the person down, and you are sitting there. Even if you don't make any comment, you are part of them already.
So you should say something.
You must defend your relationship. You must protect it. Let me tell you, even when your partner, your business partner, or your social partner, or your emotional or your marital partner, even when he or she is wrong, you don't expose him or her in the public. You chastise him or her in the secret, in the closed door. But you know what? You defend him or her in the public.
Okay, Benga, before you go ahead, Emmanuel Olani sent us a message. He says, good morning. Please, how can someone knows if he or she is in the wrong relationship?
Okay, I will come to that. Let me finish this point.
Go ahead. Okay.
And the last one is be creative in your relationship, be creative in your partnership, and respect your relationship. Always be appreciative of the value you get in your relationship. Always be appreciative. Always be appreciative. And you see, the example here is that if you have a PA and you have executive assistant, a personal assistant and executive assistant, you have to understand the job description or what your executive assistant is doing for you differently from what your PA will do for you.
Most people can't even
Differentiate
both.
For example, your executive assistant is a strict person who says, Mr. Justin, your flight is 11 a.m. and this time around you are still at home. Meanwhile, your flight, which means by now you should have checked in. Your executive assistant will ensure that you are not late for your meetings. Make sure that you eat at the, you understand? It's about professional, about your professional jobs, your professional work. But your PA can be your comedian. Your PA can sit with you. Your PA can iron your clothes. Your PA can say, sir, let us go and take ice cream, sir. Have you taken your coffee? You know, there are two different. It's personal assistant. He can get involved in your domestic affairs. But your executive assistant strictly is about your job, your business. You understand? Your meetings.
The angle of your life.
Of your life. It doesn't get involved. So people need to understand. But you know what? You can be lucky and get someone who
Can do both.
dualize, who can do both. If you can get someone who can do both, please pay that person very well. Because the person will do it good. Make sure that you don't miss your appointment and make sure you don't miss your coffee time.
All right.
So the question of Mr. Emmanuel, that how do you know if you are in a wrong relationship? Number 1, I said it. Check your values and his or her values. What does he stand for? What does she stand for? Check that platform. That's number 1. Number 2, when you are in a wrong relationship, let me tell you this. There are some certain things that person will be doing that you're like, am I sure I want to cope with this thing? Am I sure I want to relate with this person at this level? His or her level of respect at times means a lot. Maybe for your mentor, maybe for your parents. Then, I said it some time ago that if you are in a relationship, for example, marital relationship, you are dating someone, and you are having your birthday or you are doing something in your house or something, family function. If the man cannot buy you a car, he should be able to buy you a card. When someone is stingy in a relationship, in a business partnership, you should know, you should run away. Stinginess is part of the sign. Because relationship is about give and take. It's about give and take. So somebody is stingy and you are saying the person loves you or you love the person, excuse me, you need to beware of that area. Another point is when you see someone, you are dating someone, because I believe this person is talking about dating. If you are dating someone and the person cannot defend you in front or at the family house, excuse me, is a wrong venture.
All right. It's the Galaxy today. Just to let you know that you can be a part of this conversation, join in the conversation, interact with us on social media using the hashtag Galaxy today. You can also send us an SMS or call if you have any message. But let me just take this particular one. When your partner always leaves the house for 2-3 days, all in the name of anger.
Your partner, is he a man or a woman? Okay, whoever.
They didn't state.
I mean, whoever the person is, whether the man or woman, that partner needs help immediately. Needs help. Yes, that may be his own way of escaping violence. It's one of the ways. If you're an angry person, one of the ways you avoid violence or fight is that when you are angry, you leave the scene. But you know what is dangerous for that person as well? Because if you are leaving your partner, maybe you are a man, you are leaving your wife, or if you are a woman, you are leaving your husband, because you are angry. The day somebody else will carry you away. Because the question is, where do you go when you leave the house? You go to a joint, you go to a club, you go to a beer parlor, you go to friends. One day, somebody else will just come and don't worry, and begin to wrap your head, begin to, talk to you. And before you know it, emotions will set in. Before you know it, you are out of the game, and your wife or your husband means nothing to you again. So it is dangerous. Let that person seek help. You can reach out to me after this show. My name is Gbenga Ademujimi. Just go to my Instagram handle or my Facebook. Just reach out to me, and we can help you. They say often that people from Ekiti and Ondo State, that their anger is bad. I'm from Ondo State, but you know what? I've overcome it a long time ago.
Okay. Hello, good morning. Many thanks for joining us. We're looking at the economics of relationship. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
My name is Mark. I'm calling from Ondo.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to ask the man at the Edo State.
His name is Gbenga, yes.
Yeah, Mr. Gbenga, I just joined the show.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to ask that is he only man that is in a relationship or both sides? Because when you, in your little analysis, you said a man that cannot give at least a card should be able to give a card.
It's both sides. It's both sides.
You ran it up by you said, okay, is anybody that cannot give back to you, then that person is not, does not love you or did not love you. Then is it both parties, and what should be the standard for the other party? If male should be able to give something, what is the woman? Like for instance, in my perception, I don't think much woman should be giving money or other materials, but there are some other things they can give back. Like in my own case, I'm experiencing something of this nature. So I'm expecting a woman to be doing some, and it should be showing some care, not really giving me cash in return of my cash. Please help me and appreciate that area.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Okay. I'm sorry about that. It's both sides. As the man is giving, the woman should also give. It's on both sides. So I'm saying, for example, you are doing a project or there is a family function. You should be able to contribute something. That analysis is figurative. When I say if you cannot give a car, you should be able to give a card. What I mean is that all of us knows that the money you buy a car is expensive than the money you buy, what you buy. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying that no matter how little, what you can afford, no matter how little. So it's just figurative. It's not card and car. In the real sense. So whatever you can do to assist. Like somebody say, oh, I may not be able to afford money to give to you, but you know what? I can be there on the day of function to help you arrange some certain things. I have skills to offer. In fact, I have a friend who can help you to do the decoration, and he will not collect money from me because he's my friend. I will bring him over, I'll bring her over to come and help you. So those are the basic things that, but I'm saying that you are dating somebody or you are in a marriage and all the woman or the man is doing is to fold arms and be expecting you only to do 100%. That is not relationship, that is not marriage.
So his question now, talking about care, in the sense that, okay, if I'm going, I don't want my wife to give me money and buy me anything because maybe I don't want her money. I want her to probably be able to say, you know,
not necessarily that you don't need her money. She may not have that money. Yeah.
So in his own case, maybe he's saying something like, today's your husband's birthday. You can collect money from him and then cook him his favorite meal, or you can, you know, do one of those things.
You may not even collect money from him. Let me tell you, even if you don't have the money, what stops you from talking to your sisters or your brothers that are working? Oh, Kole, oh, Beatrice, you know today is my honey's birthday. Can I have 5,000 from you? Can I have 2,000 from you? That the man will not even know. And he just comes, you don't even need to wait for him. She sends cake to his office. How much is cake? 3,000, 5,000, 7,000. Send cake to his office and a bottle of wine with a card. I love you. That's all. Because, 2 weeks ago, we said it there that, especially in marital relationship, you need to understand the love language of your partner. What is the love language of your partner? For me, there are some certain things you do for me as a woman. I will not see it, no matter how expensive it is. Oh, that is me. I will not appreciate it. Because that is not my love language.
Okay.
Remember, a woman is in the kitchen, cooking. There is a knife just beside her. The husband is watching Chelsea or Arsenal. And the next thing, hey, Justin, come and give me this knife. That's her love language. Giving. She wants to, express service. Service is her love language. She's not wicked. But another person say, hey, it's beside you. Why can't you take it? Please don't disturb me, Jare. You have not discovered her love language.
Okay, please, sir. My female friend is always upset whenever we are in a conversation, and I love her. Please, is that the right person for me, Godwin?
I'm kind of confused on that question. The way they talk, she's always upset.
She's always getting upset. Maybe she's bad-tempered and she's just quick to getting angry.
Snap easily.
Yes.
Okay. Now, 2 things are involved. Number 1, check yourself. Check what to say to her that triggers that. Many of us will do that unconsciously and we don't know. That's the bitter truth. Check your language to her. You understand? Check what you say. Because the truth of the matter is, her personality, her kind of person, we flow with a particular pattern of expression. And you will not see that anger in her. So you need to understand what to say to her. Do you know that you can say, let me give you this example. I love you. I love you.
Okay.
I love you. Those 3 statements, are they the same?
They're weird.
The words are the same, but the expressions are quite different.
Yes, you're saying the words, but
the same words, yes. Same statement, but different expressions and meanings.
Yes.
Okay.
So what are you saying? I love you. The emphasis is where? Love. I love you. The emphasis is on me. I love you. The emphasis is on you. So what are you saying?
All right, we have yet another caller. Hello, good morning to you. Thanks for. Okay, don't flash. Just go straight ahead and make your comments. Now, my name is Tosin Jimo. I'm in a relationship right now. For about 2 weeks now, my girlfriend has been acting weird, and I have not done anything wrong.
You think so? These women, please don't assume that you. Don't be too sure. Don't be too sure that you have not done something wrong. Go. What's his name, Mr.
His name is Tosin.
Mr. Tosin, yeah. Please don't be too sure that you have not. See, women, you need to understand. I think somebody's on the call.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Okay. I don't know. They're not trying to get it. Maybe it's just jamming. Just go ahead.
Okay. You need to calm down and check. You see, the foundation is this identity. You need to understand who is this person. Who is this person? Who is Florence? Who am I dealing with? It's because the thing it may be just one word that you have said on phone, and that triggers her anger, and you won't know.
Okay, let's take this one. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Where are you calling us from? What is your name?
I'm Engineer Jackson, calling from America.
Oh, go ahead, Engineer Jackson.
I'm in a relationship, but my partner always And
No, say that again. Your partner always does what?
always lock her phone, lock.
Oh, she locks her phone. Trust issues. Okay.
Make secret calls, to receive secret calls. So I might stay relationship.
All right,
Okay.
just listen. Okay, maybe
Okay.
I will attend to your question.
All right, Mr. Badagri, Abi.
Bielsa, Engineer Jackson.
Engineer
From
Jackson from Bagada.
From Bagada,
Is
okay.
it Bagada?
Okay, from wherever, from Nigeria, Sha. Or from this world.
Definitely.
Engineer Jackson, I'm not going to tell you whether you are in a wrong relationship or right relationship, but I'm going to tell you this. Before you met her, had she been locking her phone? Yeah. Why is she locking her phone? Well, you need to find out the reason. For example, I sitting down here, I don't lock my phone. I started locking my phone a few weeks ago because of security. Kind of something happened to my email. So I don't lock since I've been using phone, I have never. Number two, my phone does not ring out. In the last 7-8 years, my phone is on permanent silence. Why? Because of distraction. The number of calls I receive, text messages and all that, even from the time of BB. So I always put it on permanent silence, but I check at intervals. So why? What is the reason why that person is locking his or her phone? Then what do you mean by secret calls? I don't understand, because secret calls is plain.
I think
It's a blank statement.
Calls that you receive in,
You just
No. You can't.
You just have a call, and then when the guy is
And
in
you
the
say,
room,
"Excuse me."
Yeah, excuse me. Or you just end the call abruptly when you see the guy.
You cannot be too. You can't be too sure why she's doing that.
Okay.
So reach out to me privately. My name is Bengade Mujimi. Go on my social handle, Instagram and all that. Let's talk one-on-one. There are questions I'm going to ask you privately. I won't ask you on TV. Then I will know whether the person is actually for you or not. I'm going to talk to you.
Let's talk on this issue of locking the phones and
Yeah.
everything.
Go ahead.
Is it okay for couples, say people who are dating or people who are married, to have, phones locked from each other? Is it okay?
Why are you locking the phone? What about your children? What if your children had messed up your phones that you bought for $150,000
When
each?
they lock the phones, is it okay now for me to know my husband's password? Or
Why not?
is it normal? Because
Why not?
some
My wife can
couples-
open my phone. I can open her
Some
phone.
couples have this issue of locking of phones. It's such a big issue in so many homes. A lot of people have issues with
Toothpaste
they
is a
always
big
lock-
issue in marriages. Toothpaste.
I know it is.
How you
My
press
mom and
toothpaste
dad-
is
my
an
mom
issue.
and dad used to have issues with toothpaste. My dad pressed the toothpaste anyhow. My mom is always like, press it from the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Even with us kids, she's always complaining, press from the bottom.
Hello, I think we have a call. Good morning to you.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, what's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Yes, I'm coming from Lagos.
Go ahead. What's your name, please?
Yes, my name is Luca.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, the question is that in Nigeria, nowadays I notice that women just have kids for a man and live with the man. I think they are like, and we are not married. Is this right? That's what I just want to ask. That's one question. The next question is, does that man, the man that is the father of those kids, doesn't really love the woman that for this long time the person that taught me they're not getting married. So I just want you guys to fix that issue. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much. Just listen, yeah, and you get a response, yeah.
Is the question.
Yeah.
The question is,
What's the find that some people, they said, I think
they
like a
live
train.
together
They
and
live
have
together,
kids,
they have
but they're
kids,
not
and they're not
legally
married.
married.
Does
Oh.
the man love the woman by not getting married to her and having kids with her outside wedlock?
If you love me,
You
you go pay my dowry.
That's a remix.
If you love me, go pay my dowry. The standard across the world, this is not religious, and this is not spiritual. Across board is that when I love you and I claim that I want to marry you, I pay your bride price. Simple. So when you are living with somebody and you are having kids together, you are baby daddy and baby mamas. Simple. That is not marriage.
Okay, all right, we have another
But
call.
she asked
Go ahead.
if it's love.
If it's
is
love.
it love?
Yeah,
Children,
hello,
you having children for Justin does not mean you love. Oh.
Okay. She doesn't have kids. Hello, good morning, ma. Go ahead. Yes. What's your name? Where are you calling us from? Okay, I didn't get that, sir, but just go ahead with your question.
Okay, Lauren.
Lauren, Yvonne. Okay, Yvonne, go ahead. I didn't quite get what you said. You are not that audible. Can you say that again, please?
Speak louder.
Can you speak more audibly? We can't hear you. Okay, please try and call us back. I didn't quite get what you said.
Something about checking the phone.
I know it's about phone.
Yeah,
Yes.
I had
This
something
locking of
like-
it.
I
This
had
locking of
something
a phone
like,
thing.
He was sleeping, and then I picked his phone, and I didn't know the password, but I found it, and then I opened the phone. I saw a chat with a girl, and then I told him about it, and he said nothing. But I don't know what to believe. That's what I heard. That's what I
Okay,
could
let's see
gather,
if she's the
but I
one
mean-
calling back. Hello, good morning. Oh, Jackson,
Okay, engineer.
once again. Yeah, go ahead. All right, thank you so
called
much.
to clarify what secret calls are. Maybe
Yes.
when she's answering a call and he comes in, she ends
And that's why I said I
You should
cannot
reach out
ask
to
you
you
some
personally.
questions.
Yeah.
It's a personal issue with you. So I cannot address the whole world with what you are facing, what you are experiencing. So that's why you reach out to me after the show, and I will ask you some questions that will let me know what to tell you. Yes, but secret calls, I don't know what it means when you say secret calls. I mean, because but if I hear you well, you mean okay, receiving calls that are strange and you don't want me, your partner, to know about it. If you